Okay? When you're wasted, meaning your skin, what color do you turn? Numbers 12 and 10.
Like the palm of your hand.
That's right. That's right.
Just the book of Numbers chapter 12 verse 10. And the cloud departed from off the tabernacle, and behold, Miriam became leprous, white as snow.
Now Miriam is the sister of Moses. Moses was a black man because he passed for an Egyptian. And don't give me that nonsense about, well, wait a minute, the Egyptians were white. You're right, the Egyptians were white. Yep. The Egyptians were white during the time of the Ptolemy dynasty when the white man took over Egypt. So when you watch during the time of the Greeks, after Alexander the Great. So when you go to certain museums and you see white people portrayed as Egyptians and pharaohs, those were the line of the Ptolemies. See?
All the pharaohs was gay though.
Whether they were gay or not, don't matter to me.
Don't make no never mind.
Don't make no never mind to me. Go ahead.
Numbers 12 and 10. And the cloud departed from off the tabernacle, and behold, Miriam became leprous, white as snow.
Go ahead, go ahead.
It says, and Aaron looked upon Miriam, and behold, she was leprous. And Aaron said unto Moses, Alas, my Lord, I beseech thee, lay not the sin upon us, wherein we have done foolishly, and wherein we have sinned. Let her not be as one dead, of whom the flesh is half consumed when he cometh.
Wasted away. She was a black woman. The Most High cursed her. You know why the Most High cursed her? Because she was up in Moses' face. Because she was the oldest of the three children. Miriam was the oldest. Aaron was the second oldest. And Moses was the baby boy. He was a baby of the bunch. Okay? Because when Moses was sent down that river reef, it was his sister that got her and raised her up. And she was already a teenager. So she might have had 15 years over Moses. So she figured, I'm the oldest of the children. I'm gonna tell you what to do. But the Lord's servant is Moses. So the Most High said, stand back, Moses. I'm gonna zap your sister. I'm gonna turn her into a white woman. Let's see how she like that. They say blondes have more fun. Let's see how. Matter of fact, does blondes have more fun?
Yes or no?
Give me that, brother. Give me that.
I have more fun with blondes.
Well,
Yeah,
good.
that's all
Well, you
right.
know that a blonde woman, if she's naturally blonde, that's leprosy of a scalp. Okay?
Makes sense, man. Ain't nothing wrong with
Got
that.
it. Got you ready? You ready?
Human being at the end of the day.
That's right. That's right, my brother.
Leviticus 13 and Leviticus 13:29. If a man or woman have a plague upon the head or the beard,
Listen now.
then the priest shall see the plague. And behold, if it be in sight deeper than the skin, and there be in it a yellow thin hair.
What, wait a minute. What is that classified? Blonde.
Come on, man.
Blonde. Read on.
Then the priest shall pronounce him unclean.
If you have natural blonde hair, they say blondes have.
You say yellow, not blonde.
What do you think
What do you
yellow
think
is?
blonde is?
What
Yellow.
color is blonde?
Then yellow hair.
We have albinos.
The same thing with the white man is basically an albino. It's a race of albinos,
That's
man.
right.
This is him.
Like you see a father and a mother, they both dark skinned. They have a baby that looks like a white person with blonde hair, blue eyes, and light skin, and then they look at him weird. Well, that's the white man. You don't look at the white man that way. You know why you look at that black baby weird that looks white? Because that baby has the features of a black person, but it has the skin color and the texture of the hair of a white person. But the white man can't equate that they're albinos. All right?
Leprous dogs.
Then the priest shall pronounce him unclean. It is a dry skull, even a leprosy of the head or beard.
So?
That's all right.
That's all right.
I can be light skinned. That's all right. Don't bother me.
Read on.
So what?
ahead,
So
go
what?
No, but
Israel's
hold up. But he has pigment.
But he's got
The
pigmentation.
white man doesn't have pigment.
But even if I didn't have pigment, I'm still an Israelite.
That's
It's
right.
based on what your gene is.
See them two Italian dudes that was up there earlier? The skinny one, he's an Israelite too. He's an
And
Israelite. He's one of us.
the other guy was an Israelite, man.
Yeah. You can have Israelites that look just like white people, but their line goes back to one of these tribes. It's not just about the black man. This ain't no pseudo black thing, man.
Right.
Okay,
See,
blacks.
what you guys don't understand is You think we have this undying hatred for them? There's a white man always come hold me back.
That's
nah, man. We can talk to white people and shake their hand and all that, man.
But
Because you got to understand something. That's our brother. Our father Jacob. You know what our father Jacob
hate
did?
isn't of God. You preaching the God's word.
No,
hate isn't of God. He just say you hate him.
We do hate him. We do hate him. But you can hate somebody.
God's word
and you can
is
hate.
no
Okay, well,
It's no hate,
let's
love.
change.
God's word
let's
is
change
love,
the
so
script.
you can't
Give
hate.
me John. I'm sorry.
Come on, let's switch gears. Come on now.
Now listen, man. You said that there's no hate.
Come on.
I'm gonna show you that God hates. Can God hate?
No.
Okay, good.
God's love.
Okay, let's read that.
All
Let's
day,
read
every
that.
day. God's love.
Romans 9 and 13. As it is written.
That's the way man perceives
Listen.
it. Yeah, he hates us.
This is God spoke.
That
This is
tornado,
God.
he wipes us out or whatever.
Who you think sent
You think
the
God
tornado?
hates you?
Who sent the tornado? Who sent the tornado?
They taking it as hate. The man.
The dollar bill.
Yeah, I know that already.
Who sent the tornado in Oklahoma?
Of course God did that.
Okay, why would he
That
do
means
that?
he hates us?
Wait a minute. Didn't he kill little babies?
Yeah.
Didn't he tear down hospitals with women that were pregnant?
It's beyond man's
Okay?
understanding.
Well, that's
God's
cool.
word is
No,
beyond
no.
man's
But you know what?
understanding. We don't understand why he
No,
took my
God-
little sister. Why
No, we
my
understand his
cousin got
hate.
killed last
You
week?
wouldn't take a little baby's
I can't understand
life.
that.
You wouldn't take a woman's life. You
Only
wouldn't take
God
family's
knows.
life.
Only God knows.
No, he's showing you by hate.
Only
That's
God-
called hate.
that's not hate.
He didn't. That's
Only
not.
God
was
knows.
that,
He did it
is
for a
that-
reason.
Yeah, was
Everything
it? Was
happens
the
for a
reason?
reason.
Was it an
In the
act of love?
universe.
Was
In
it?
the
Was
universe.
it an act of
The
love?
world is what? Round.
Was it an act of love?
360 degrees.
Read on,
Come on,
brother.
yo.
Romans.
Give me Galatians 6 and 7.
Romans.
I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna go deep into it. I'm gonna show you why
God's
he
word
did
is love
what he
all
did.
day, every
Okay.
day.
Well, if you
Ain't no
call that,
hating that.
well, if you
He
call
does
that love,
everything for a reason.
okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Romans 9 and 13.
But Jake on all.
As it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated.
Now, where's Jacob and where's
Jake
Esau?
wanna love everybody, boy.
Where's Jacob? Bring it on over, brother. Bring it on over. Come on. Don't be shy. Bring it on over. Okay, we got to educate this man.
Education.
Okay, educate. All right? That's Ebonics for educate. Twin sons of Isaac and Rebekah. Jacob, over here, the black man. Woody here. All right? Righteous. Esau is the so-called white man,
Wicked.
which is the wicked. Father of the Edomites. Esau. All right?
You taking notes?
Now that shield right there is for Jake anyway, man. That ain't
Yep.
Esau got his shields and his coat of arms from us.
Got it.
All right. So there you go, brother.
You gotta have that.
Genesis. Hey, go. Matter of fact, go to Genesis 25 and 26. Matter of fact, start at 19.
This the book.
Elder, those are the two stars of this movie. That God
That's right.
is. This is a movie, and these are the two stars. And all the
That's the bad guy, and that's the good guy.
That's the good guy.
The bad guy kicks the good guy's ass all throughout the movie. The end of the movie, all right, like ID4.
Yep.
The good guy comes back and kicks the bad guy's ass.
Yeah.
And he's getting ready to get his ass kicked. And somebody get me the Apocryphy. Second Ezra's.
The
What was that?
Apocryphy.
Second Ezra's 7. I'm 6. What's that?
7.
6 and 7.
You know what Shakespeare said? He said, "All the world is a stage, and we're just actors
Anybody got Apocryphy?
playing in the park."
I got one.
Okay,
said that?
ready?
Shakespeare.
Run out now.
He said, "All the world is a stage, and we're just
I never
actors
met that
playing the
nigga.
part." You know,
I never
Shakespeare
met
was
that
black.
Oh, no, he's right. He said he never met that nigga. Well, he's right. He's right. Shakespeare was a nigga.
Yeah.
Well, Shakespeare's back here. That's most likely Spike Lee.
Hey, well, wait a
Spike
minute.
Lee is Shakespeare, man.
You should
know
hold
that?
some kind of reverence for Shakespeare.
Everything is reincarnated, right?
Yep.
You were here before.
That's right.
You probably
course I
confronted
was.
us back in the
Of course I
Roman
was.
Empire, man.
Of course I was. I know that. I know that.
Under your equestrian rank.
right.
You probably had an equestrian rank at that time. Okay?
Yeah, but I was here before.
Okay, good.
Second Ezra 6 and 7.
You know what that means, equestrian rank, right? In the Roman Empire, anybody know what that means? Equestrian rank.
What that mean?
Back in the Roman Empire, you had centurions, which was officers of 100. And you had soldiers. Then you had ones that were equestrian rank. That means they can ride on a horse. If you was a Roman soldier or a centurion on a horse, you were a high-ranking guy in the Roman
That's
Empire.
funny you said that, yo, because I had a dream the other night and I saw a guy on a horse. He had a helmet on. When he took his helmet on, he had a black skull. He had these eyes.
Oh, okay.
That's
okay.
one of the 4 horsemen, right?
Yeah, you can say that.
My girl told me there's apocalypse.
Okay, well that's
when you put that helmet off, that nigga look crazy. Yo.
Well, you know what? That black horse represents death and destruction.
Okay. Yeah, I ain't see the color of the horse he was on though.
Okay, well there was a white horse.
I just know when that nigga took the helmet off,
right, there was a red horse. Matter of fact, we're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into that. Good read. Yeah, but I like this guy because
I seen him.
You getting edified by this guy. No matter which way
he was like that tall. To the line right there.
Okay, well that's how they were. That's how they were, man. That was a vision, man.
I seen that.
That was a vision.
2 Ezra 6 and 7. Then answered I and said, what shall be the parting asunder of the times? Or when shall be the end of the first and the beginning of it that followeth?
We're in time, all right? If it's 8:25 and 8:26 and another 13 seconds, it'll be 8:26, right? That's time. Time keeps moving. You can't turn back time. They make movies about time machine. You can go back to the future and you go forward. No, you can't.
Marty McFly.
You gotta go right. You gotta go by time. All right. So read that again.
It says, Then answered I and said, what shall be the parting asunder of the times?
Now we're in whose time? We're in the white man's time. This is the white man's time. Just like this guy said, what's this guy, the Haitian guy that got the plunger stuck up his ass? He said that Volpe said, look, this is not your time, black man. This is Giuliani's time. This is Giuliani's time. All right? Which was a white man, an Italian, a Roman. All right? So you can understand. So that was a white man's time. And that was back in what, the early 90s, right? Well, we're still in the white man's time, but we're at the end of his time. Okay?
That's right.
So once the kingdom goes down, when the Babylonian Empire went down, what happened? Another empire came in, the Medo-Persian Empire. The Medo-Persian Empire had a time, and when they went down, who came in? The Greeks, Alexander, that actually brought them down. So one kingdom goes down, another kingdom is set up. So that's what that means. Read that again.
It says, Then answered I and said, what shall be the parting asunder of the times? Or when shall be the end of the first and the beginning of it that followeth?
Yeah, because you had one time limit that Esau ruled, then it was the end time. So who's going to take the next?
World moves in intervals.
Thank you. Go ahead.
And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac.
Now he's going back into history. From Abraham unto Isaac. All right? Go ahead.
When Jacob and Esau were born of him.
Then we just showed you that on the illustration. Go ahead.
Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau.
Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau. Right, but it's right here too. Go ahead.
It says, for Esau is the end of the world.
For Esau, everybody's talking about when is the end of the world going to come? The born againers, right? Well, Ezra is telling you, man. All right? For Esau is the end. You want to deal with time? You got this time. You got the beginning of time. Wait a minute. Right, there's the end of the white man's time. When the white man end comes, then a new kingdom comes, and that's our kingdom.
And it's our time.
Okay? And it's our time, not Giuliani time. Go ahead.
It says, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth.
And let me say this. Who printed this book? Who you think printed this book, man?
White man.
Do you think Romper Room printed that book? Well, let's be specific. Who specifically printed this book? Cambridge University, man. Cambridge Press. Cambridge University Press. That's one of the most prestigious universities on the planet Earth. There's people around the world that dream to go to Cambridge, man. The top two universities on the planet Earth is Cambridge, and what's the other one?
Oxford.
All right? They're higher than the universities over here in America. Okay?
That's right, man.
Now these professors, these historians in Cambridge University, that's why they print the book. They know the story about Jacob and Esau. They know that Jacob is the so-called black man in America. They know that we're not Africans because they say it in the book. then they know that they're Esau.
Turn that around.
And if they don't know, they got it. They can get it from us.
Yeah, these people had.
If they ain't sure about it, it's confirmed.